they could run away with 2 million. Do you understand? Yeah. None of this is financial advice, of course. Welcome back to the channel today, everybody. We're going to talk about castles and what's going on. Oh my God. Should we be panicking or should we be excited? I don't know. But I do know I got the sickest NFT tee. Wait, that doesn't sound right. I got my NFT Baron t-shirt. I am pumped. I'm excited about that. Let's take a look at some things. Why am I not worried about this team and the future of the project? Now, I know the token is down, guys. Oh my God. Should we panic? Are people right when they say that they're all going to go down? I don't think so. I think there will be times that they do go down, yes. And there will be times where they do go up 100%. And you hear the word volatility, right? And when you hear volatility, you only think negative. You forget volatility is a double-edged sword. It goes both ways, gentlemen and ladies. Volatility goes both ways. Now, particularly with castles, we've seen down, we've seen up, we've seen down, we've seen up, we've seen predictable behaviors. And we have been able to capitalize on some of this. Hopefully you guys have. I try to help you guys out as much as I can. Just think of my last video. Lumber, $3.30 went up to $5.30, $5.50 per lumber before M-Store started bringing it down. If you remember also from that same video about lumber going up, which it did, I also said that this was a place where people were probably going to look to take some profits, and they have. Oh my God, they took a lot of profits. Now, should we panic about that? No, because they're taking profits because there's profits there. You see, like, there's profits to be had. Like, that's a great thing. That's a thing that says, hey, you know what? This project was and is successful because there is profit. You know what I mean? And there was profit to be taken. Now, I think some people sold a lot and they triggered other people to sell a lot. And there's a bunch of, you had, basically everyone just got triggered and sold, right? Not everybody, but a lot of people. I want to go over some reasons why I'm not worried about the Castles team. Here's a quick April update. I'm going to use part of this because this is good. There's a $2 million in development funds for Castles planned for this year. This year, they ain't going anywhere. They have 2 million. They could run away with 2 million. Do you understand? That they could literally run away with probably more than that, actually. They could take their money and run. But they're not farmers. I mean, sorry, hang on. But they're not. They're not that team, guys. They're not going anywhere. We ain't going nowhere. 2 million in development funds. That is great. That is huge. That is a ton of money when it comes to marketing, especially a game on wax and a game that's play to earn and how early we are. 2 million definitely goes a long way right now because don't forget, we are still at ground zero for NFT gaming and even the NFT space. Crypto Stash was talking about NFTs and all this stuff way before people got excited about NFTs. He knew this stuff was going to blow up. Like, I know you love or hate Crypto Stash, whatever. Pump the brakes. He was right. Like, he called this. Like, NFTs were going to be huge. And he went on and on and on about NFTs, and it did happen, right? Now, with crypto games, we're at ground zero. We are at ground zero. Yes, some have gone up. Some have, gone down. Some were scams. Some were not. But we are still at ground zero. Ground zero. Okay? There's only upside from here. Like, doesn't mean the tokens won't go down. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you zoom out 10 years from now, we're at the very bottom of the chart as to where this space is going to go. And it's up and to the right. Okay? So if you don't know what that means, you better ask somebody. But we are early, guys. We are early in the whole space. Anyway, the Castle's budget has tripled. Switching things up. They've definitely, just like I have data and I can, help kind of see when things are going to go up and explode. And we've definitely talked about a lot of that stuff. They're getting data, just like us, but they're going to take what works, what doesn't work, as far as marketing goes, or even the game, and make adjustments, guys. Like this is the beginning for Castles. They've doubled their team size, and we have a very clear roadmap, guys. We are currently here. We're in the Carpenter stage. People should have to recharge soon if they're going to recharge their lumberjacks. Some of them might buy them on the secondhand market, but some of them might start recharging. It just depends which way the price favors, secondhand or recharging your own. So now that M-Source is down, you know, like recharging ain't so bad for some of these, you know, it just depends. So I think we'll get some stability and some price action from recharging. I think once the Royal Courthouse starts, that's when things get exciting because people are going to want to craft these. Now, I want at least 3, and I can build 3 pretty much right now. So by the time this happens, I'm probably going to double that to 6 or 7. And anyway, as far as when this price goes back up, right here, this is when M-Source, you know, not counting new people and things like that, there will be some upward action before that and different things. But I think this is when the price goes back to where we're pretty excited and pretty happy again, you know, because lands come back into play, merging comes back into play on top of recharging and things like that. Like not a lot of people are merging right now. I mean, there probably are some, but there was definitely a lot when we were opening those packs and things like that. And this is what this brings us back to. We're going to be opening packs again. We're going to be triggering probably that doubling event, and basically M-Source, the M-Source use cases are going to cost more. So we'll see what happens. I expect this is back. This is when we'll go back up. This is another reason. The roadmap is clear. And once we get to around probably the Royal Courthouse or Explorers Guild stage is when we'll get the next phase on the roadmap, which will be, we'll probably have different wonders to craft. And basically, once we get closer to the end of this roadmap, we'll get the next cycle of roadmap. And don't forget, this is another reason too. This will be one of the first games, if not the first, that's going to have an expansion. A play-to-earn game is having an expansion where we're going to have dungeons. And from what I hear, it's going to be really cool. Is it going to be Warcraft cool or Final Fantasy cool? I don't know, but I think it's going to be somewhere in between where it's better than most of the play-to-earn crap that's out there for dungeons. And let's be honest, there's a lot of crap out there that's not good, right? Like, yeah, I'm not going to name names, but I'm excited about dungeons. I'm excited what this team has planned. Yes, M-Source is down, but it's okay. This is an entry for somebody else. This is where somebody else gets in at a good price again. This is where your homies get in. Things like that. This is when the marketing ramps back up. And this is just going to be another day. Just another day that will be another chapter in the story of this game. So, am I worried about castles? No, because I trust the team. They're doxed. They're honest. They are not satisfied. Like, they're not happy about the price right now. Like, no way. And they've done a lot of great things. So they have data just like we have data, and they're gonna do what they need to do to ensure that this game is a success. So just remember, guys, it's still early. We're just getting started. And if you're following the channel, you got in early like I did too. So that helps. Like, down days, like we're still up on our assets. Like, it just depends on when you got in yourself. But at least if you got in when I got in, which was the last major pack drop, you're good, you know? So anyway, I hope you're having a great day. Happy Easter. Let's just try to enjoy the ride. Be careful. Don't invest any more than you can afford to lose. Just be careful, you know, find good entries. None of this is financial advice, of course, but be safe. Be safe, guys. All right. Deuces.